The next set of exercises are going to have the roller underneath your legs and your butt. So this is going to release out your lumbar spine. So to start with, I want you to just have it there for now. It's just going to rest there for a moment in between your heels and your bum. So it also gives you a nice distance. We're going to go into some bridging. So I'm going to just tuck my shirt in so that you can see what's happening in my spine. Hands are just reaching just underneath the roller. If you have really long fingers, you can take them out wide. As you breathe out, you're going to use your abdominals, pull your pubic bone to your belly button, squeeze your butt cheeks, and peel your spine off one vertebra at a time. Always feel a slight backwards tilt in the pelvis so you get that stretch through the front. Reach your knees to the wall, to your feet. Pull your heels back so you're lengthening out your spine. If your hamstring starts to cramp, really work on that butt cheek. Roll back down. I've got a notoriously bad hamstring on this side from a long ago back injury. So I'm going to just use my hand to remind my butt to work. Engage the bottom. That's better. Sometimes you just need a reminder. Reach the legs long. Engage the butt. Lengthen the spine and roll back down. And lift. So it's not about how high you can go, it's about are you using the butt and the hamstrings, not your low back. This is engaged to protect your low spine. Lift. You can take your arms up overhead if you want to. You don't have to remind a lazy glute to work. Lift. So sometimes using your own biofeedback, your own hand, is a really, really great little thing, a really great tool that you can use. Reach the arm and back down. Engage, peel off, reach the arm, roll back down. All right, now scooch that roller underneath your butt. So you're going to have to lift into your bridge, peel it all the way underneath. So you want it to be underneath your sacrum, so the back of your pelvis, almost like where your dimples might be. From there, holding on to the roller, so you're actually holding the roller quite firmly in place. You're going to take one leg up to tabletop and then engage your abs, bring the other leg to join it. Super glue your legs together. Tailbone stays heavy, so you're not in this position because the roller is going to push out from underneath you. But your spine is long, tailbone on top of the front of the roller. Engage your abdominals, you're going to roll to one side. Feel the weight of your body push into the roller. You're going to get a bit of a top of butt massage and then bring back. Go away and bring back. So as you move, the feet and the knees stay in the same plane. So you're not doing a weird shimmy. They're going over with you and you're coming back. They go over with you and back. You should be feeling a pretty decent bum massage while you do this, and also a little bit of ab work. So as I go over and away, my whole side lifts so that my legs don't slide past one another. They stay stuck together like with glue the whole time. Reach and back. Over and back. 2 more to each side. We're going to increase the work. Reach and back. Again, you choose your level. This might be excruciating if you've got tight glutes. Go over, you're going to extend one leg. The knees stay stuck together and bend and back. As you extend that top leg, I want you to really feel like you're reaching, pulling your kneecap. You may feel a big stretch up through the hamstring if you're tight through the back of the thighs. Reach and in. Reach and pull that kneecap up. Make that hamstring relax at the back because it has to. Reach. Last one like this. Now we're going to increase the work again. Again, you pick your level, extend both legs, and back. Extend both legs, back. 2 more to each side. And then we're going to keep the legs up the whole time. Again, you just pick your level. Don't feel like you have to do what I'm doing just because I'm here. There are many, many options. As long as you do the option where you're working and you can feel it, you will build strength. Okay, last one, we're going to reach those legs. We're going to keep them straight as we move. We go over and over the other way. Really holding that roller. Reach those legs to the ceiling. Drawing a line in the air. Last one each way. Reach. And then from there, just check that the roller hasn't moved too much. One leg will stay down. Hug one knee in towards you and reach the other leg away. Now, it may be hanging up somewhere high in the air because you're really tight through the front of the hips. Ask one of your kids or your husband or someone, or hop off and just grab a couple of pillows so your leg is not just dangling out in space, because that won't feel very nice. You want to really be able to just relax into this stretch. Pull that knee down towards you. Just feel for that stretch through the front of the thigh. Make sure your legs are parallel, it's not out to the side. So you're still within that nice aligned position. And just breathe. Two more breaths. And then change legs, hug that knee in. Just feel for the difference between the left and the right side. Is there one? Do they feel the same? Is one tighter than the other, looser than the other? Does it pull in a different way on one side compared to the other? Just breathing here. Don't get very much of a chance to breathe in peace and quiet. Well, I don't anyway. 2 more breaths. And then last one, hug both knees in towards your chest. Go nice and slowly. Your sacrum might be not liking you very much right now. It's being forced to do something a little bit different. And just hug those knees in. You can let them splay open a little bit if that feels nice. And you can also just do a little bit of rocking. If you want to go into a bit more yoga, you can bring your arms inside. Hold on to the inside, like a bit more like happy baby. Hold on to the inside bit of your foot. But if you can't reach your feet, that is okay. Just hold your knees. And then you're just going to hug yourself in a little more and gently push that roller out. And again, you're just going to lay flat for a moment. And just allow your pelvis and your low back just to come back. If you have a mat, you're going to take your feet slightly wider than your mat. If you don't have a mat, just go slightly wider than your pelvis. You're going to drop one knee in. So I'm going right knee in, left knee just goes out to the side. Squeeze the right butt cheek so you get a bit of stretch up through the front of the leg. Engage your abdominals, bring them back through the center and go the other way. One more each way. It's just a bit of a low back release. Movement and mobility. Bring your feet all the way together. Arms are just sort of a bit out at like 45 degrees. You go across, lift the leg. So it's like you're trying to get your knee to your armpit. back through center and go the other way. And you just move your head to wherever your knee is lifting. Just feel it stretch. My stretch goes all the way up to my back. It is 6 o'clock in the morning though, so I think that's why. If you do this at the end of the day, it might not feel as tight, but it still feels really lovely just to move. So when you lift that knee, you almost feel like you're trying to round your back, trying to go into a bit of flexion. So you're getting the spine to move in a few different directions. One more on each side. And last one. Bring your legs back. Cross one ankle at the knee. Press that leg away. If you have it available, you're going to reach up and just pull that leg towards you. So you can go behind the knee or in front if you're a bit more flexible. Now, if this is challenging, you can also do it against a wall. So excuse the weird angle, but you just put your foot up and the wall supports this knee. When you want more work, you just lift your heel off. Keep your butt heavy and you'll get a stretch up through the leg. So that's your variation. Or you can just keep hanging out in this position. When you're here, the tendency is to let your neck go up towards the ceiling, so draw it back down. Just feel for that stretch and just breathe. Change legs if you haven't already and just keep on going. I'm just doing a little rock from side to side because it feels nice, but don't feel like you have to do that.